Okay, welcome to this tutorial on how to use online scoring in MyPhotoClub. The first step is to go to the website for the particular competition that you've been asked to score. So you can see here we're at Maitland Salon, and then you use the red login button, and you will have an account because you've already been assigned scoring. So you sign in using your account. The one account is used right across the whole MyPhotoClub infrastructure. So you can see now that I've logged in, I can see the name, Ziggy Woods up here, the name of the judge. And also next to here is the conditions of entry. So if you need to check details about the competition, you can use this conditions of entry point, and there'll be a viewer and there may be some information down here regarding the competition. Most importantly, you should refer to the definitions for each section that you're going to be judging to make sure that you understand what the intention of the competition is. Okay, so to return to the home page, you just click on the icon here, and you can see that there's a light blue button that says Judge 2025 Maitland National Salon. So that's the one we've been assigned. So when we click on that, it will bring you what we call the judge's home page. And you can see that you've been assigned 3 competitions here to judge. Okay, so when we click on the competition, it'll show you the number of entries that are in the competition, and we've got a thumbnail for each competition, each entry. So by clicking on the thumbnail, that will take you straight to the scoring page for that image. And we can see we've got the title here for reference and an area where the scores will be located and the default display order. Okay, now we've got 2 buttons here. This will give you the score count. So right now you can see that none have been scored. Just click away, that'll disappear. And here you can sort by score. So when you've done your scoring, you can then review that in order of scores. So we'll just go in and score about 10 images and show you how it all works. So we click on the first image and you can see that it comes up and you've got a row of buttons along here. So this button here allows it to go into full screen. And then you assign the score to the image simply by clicking on the score, and you'll see that it turns green and it gets slightly larger. And then you can use the arrow to go forward, or you could use the left arrow to go back. And you can see that a very short moment, the score that you've assigned will be there. Okay, so the other way to score the images is to use the keypad, the numbers on your keyboard. And if I press the number 6, you can see that it gave it the score 6. And I can use the right arrow on my keyboard to advance to the next image. This may change later. I may look at setting it up so that when you give this score, it auto advances. But for now, you use the arrow to score. So if I give that one an 8 and go forward, and an 8. Now I might have went forward twice then, so I just go back. I did. Look, I've double clicked on the arrow and I've missed that one. So that's fine. I'll just get that one a 6. So I'll just keep on going through, just giving some scores. You can see that one was an 8 and I just changed 3. So you can always change the score. Press 5 for that one. Give this one 3. Give this one 9. And give this one, say, 6. Okay. And you just continue working your way through the images. Now, if you have a query about an image where you think it's out of definition or some issue regarding it, there's a question mark button here. And when you click on that, it'll give you the basic information that what you need to do is send an email to the coordinator and detail what your query is, and most importantly, include the this information here, the entry ID and the title. And we can continue to score images away like this. And now if I hit the X, that'll return me back to this page. And you can see that I've scored this first 10 set of images. Now, generally you would just work your way through the images and score them all. And then what you can do is sort by score. There's an information here that explains that to score the images, to sort the images by score, you use the sort on the column heading. So if I click on entry score here, you'll see that first time I press it, it's showing me the least scored first, which are nothing. Then if I click on entry score again, it then shows me in the order here. So now if I go back into the images, I can see that I gave this one a 9, that one an 8, that one an 8, that one a 6, and 5, and working its way down. So that allows you to review the images grouped by the score that you've given them to do any fine tuning to the scores that you wish to do. Okay, so then once you finish one section, you can then just move on to the next section and do the same, and your third section. Now, if I go back to color and I click on the score count now, you'll see that it's starting to show me the breakdown of how I'm scoring the images. Okay, so at the end, once you've scored all the images, not scored will become 0. Okay, so that's it. Once you've finished doing the scoring and you've completed your reviews, contact your coordinator to let them know that you've completed the task. They will then most likely arrange a Zoom session, and then you will use, during that Zoom session, you will review the images and select the awards. Okay, thanks very much for your time.